Okay, so I've been working here on taking down all of the mortar and stuff on here, and we've had a few treasures that have come out. Okay, some stand back like early BC. Okay, all right, and
Where was this?
this picture, I don't know who this is. I need to. There's a writing on the back of it.
Amy?
Say Amy.
Oh, I don't know.
So, if anybody recognizes this person, she came from behind the mantle. Wow. We'll have to get that framed. That is crazy. You know, we keep finding more and more stuff. We got the Batman card and so on. Man. Wow. All right, so what we've done is we've done every other one. And you can see, look at the color. Oh my goodness, it's so dark. Oh, it's so dark. It looks really, really good. So, scratch another thing off the list. So we've got this, and what I'll do tonight, after my wife is upstairs, is I'll go through and I'm gonna do all of the steps, and I'll go up the ladder and come in the window, and then that way all of these will be done tonight. These probably, I don't know, it's about 2 o'clock now. Usually about 8 hours is about what it's been taking to dry them out. So I might be able to, if I do this at midnight, be able to put a second coat on the ones that I've already done, which would be great. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the walls down again another time. And I've got the miter saw upstairs, and I have wood so I can do the shelf for the closet, and I can finish the molding up there. And let's see, I can finish up the top of the other trim up there. So let's see if we can, one step at a time, with a nail in our foot. Yes. All right. That worked. So we've got the wood up here that we can use on there. I do need to go out and hook up the outside hood for the vent, so I do need to do that as well and stuff. So I got little stuff I can do. That, and I also can plaster. Yeah, that's the big thing I need to do is plastering. So we're gonna go on to the next thing. I can turn this fan off. When we were taking the plaster, taking the mortar out, we opened up the windows to get cross ventilation in here, to make sure that we didn't get a lot of dust and stuff on the steps and things. But now that's done, we can close it up. All right, so what I did is I did every other step, and what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to start, probably wait till about 11 or so, but that should be dry enough that I can put a second coat on those. But I'm going to start at the top of the steps. I'm going to come on down and varnish all of them, and then I'll have the ladder set up so I can go on the roof and go through the door. The other thing I'm doing is, I didn't have the plaster at the time to do it, but the finished plaster, but I need to go back over it. I've learned better just from the process of doing this. You can see this wall right here right now. It's real nice and smooth because you got to go over it with that sponge trowel and kind of swirl it, and that gets all the humps and the bumps and stuff in there. There were some low spots that were really bad in here. We had where this used to be a window or a doorway, and it had a little bit of a crack. And to give you an example, you can see over here, I'm getting ready to do this one, and I'll start doing this live, but you can see where this is not really finished real well, and so that's where I got to go over it with another thin layer and then take the sponge and smooth it out. You can see a big difference over here, how that looks nice and flat, and that just looks jacked up. So got to go out here and grab some more plaster and get to work on it. All right, so we've gotten plaster on the walls. We've got the steps we're gonna varnish. Got my ladder up top so that way I can varnish those. I'm gonna varnish them all tonight. And then I'm gonna climb up the ladder, get up on the roof here and go in the room and go to sleep. And red brick barbecue steak. So we got some steak for dinner. Hey, it's beef. It's what's for dinner. So we're going to be eating tonight. I'm going to be live streaming the game and varnishing steps. Peace. All right, so it is just finished watching the football game, and I was going to varnish all of the steps and go out the window. Go outside, climb up the ladder, and come in the window until we found out there was a skunk on the deck. My wife said the porch light, which is on a motion sensor, was going off, and when she looked out there, Mr. Skunk is on the deck. So I don't know that I want to go outside and risk the skunk. So I'm going to go through. These are actually dry enough that you can walk on right now, which is good. But if I get the other ones done, then tomorrow they'll dry out real quick. But what I did want to show you is we have moved this stuff, the couch and stuff, in here in the room with the convertible table and stuff. You can see the plaster, how nice that's going through. I went through and basically put another layer across in here. It's actually kind of chilly down here. Ooh. Let's see, it is at 67. I'm gonna bump it up to 68, just get a little bit warmer in here. Make sure the window's closed, because we did have the windows open tonight. So this is what it looks like in the kitchen. Yeah, the windows are closed. So this is what it looks like in the kitchen at night. And look at that. Look at how cool this looks. I really like this. This is looking really good in here right now. So the only thing is, this is an older house, and the rooms are, it's only 1,780 square foot. So the rooms aren't real big, but it's kind of cool to have the couch in here. This table's convertible. I was thinking about doing built-in cabinets and stuff in here, but I'm afraid if we do that, it's going to make the room feel a little bit too much, even smaller. So there's not a lot of furniture that we can put in here, but it still does look good. But I'm going to get this varnish on here, and then I'm going to go to bed, because that's what I need to do. Oh man, I'm in heaven right now. The red brick house. It's home. It's a home now. Wow. Can't believe how nice this place is becoming. If nothing else, this would make one hell of a bed and breakfast. This right here, sofa bed, table that will pop open, big screen TV right here, although we probably won't have a TV this big down here, eventually this will go upstairs. The kitchen, I absolutely positively love the kitchen. And once we get the upstairs, if we get the floors looking like this upstairs, oh man, this is gonna be great. All right, people, I'm gonna eat my sandwich and I'm going to bed. Peace. Well, good morning, good people. Mark here over at the Red Brick House. So late last night, we ended up varnishing the steps. I was gonna put a coat on all of the steps last night and go outside, go up the ladder and climb through. But then we found out we had a little visitor on the deck, a skunk. So then I kind of was like, I'm not going outside with the skunk. Just in case he's still out there. I hate to find out that I scared him and he scared me, and I'm smelling like skunk. But I ended up doing every other one last night. You can see it already looks a lot better color-wise. What I'll do is after my wife goes downstairs and stuff for the day, or for some time for the day, we'll go ahead and put another coat of varnish on the steps. And because the first coat's in, The second one seemed to dry a lot faster, so it may only be about 5 or 6 hours. We can put another coat on, so we can get 2 more coats on this today, which will be great. So we can get that finished. I've got some shelves I want to put in the closet and stuff in there. The brick looks so much better right now, having gotten the grout lines cleaned out. I don't think I'm going to be bringing up the mortar and stuff in here, but I'm going to work on getting a lot of the stuff out of here and getting this space cleaned up more after I finish doing the shelf work and things to start making it look a little bit better than what it does right now. But it is getting there, without a doubt. Definitely a lot better. So it's another new day. We're going to get started.